to talk about Pearl. Pearl is Ty West's. Alan did not see this movie, so I'm going to talk about it. Pearl is Ty West's, prequel to X, which we reviewed actually earlier this year. X is a horror film about a group of kids making an adult film at a farmhouse that they've rented, and horrible murders take place. Who was responsible? Pearl. What happens? Pearl is an older woman that ends up being the killer in X. Pearl is the story of Pearl. It's the early 1900s, set around World War I. She befriends, Pearl is kind of a farm girl, played by Mia Goth, who's amazing in this film. She befriends a guy who's a projectionist at a movie theater, kind of lives in the projection booth. She befriends him. She's exploring her sexuality. Things go poorly. Things go really bad between her mother and her father, who is completely disabled. He can't talk. He's paralyzed. He's in a wheelchair. And her mother is incredibly bitter about this and bitter about Pearl, because Pearl is a young woman that's blossoming, that is getting into boys. She likes boys. She thinks she kind of likes boys, and maybe she's into movies. And she goes on an audition with one of her friends. And I don't want to ruin too much because we're getting into the third act. I'll just say this. Yes, an alligator plays a part of some of the events. And in addition, there is a scene where Mia Goth does a monologue that might have lasted 10 minutes. You think it would be boring? The audience was riveted. It was like, I felt like everybody was going to burst into applause because she gave this incredibly long monologue to her friend, and it was fantastic. It's not the type of horror film that is, it's not a traditional slasher movie. You're basically seeing Pearl psychologically unwind and turn into a serial killer, and what led to that. And I think it's fantastic. I think Ty West, this is, and then at the end, I have to share this actually. At the end of Pearl, after the credits, so stay for the credits, stay for the end, he advertised the third film in the trilogy. Pearl is the prequel, X is the middle film, and there's another film coming called Maxine. Okay, and you can be in it. So here it is. They're doing a casting call for Maxine. You can actually see the teaser, and they're doing it. It's submissions close September 28th. You can submit, right? You can submit and actually be in Maxine, which is set in the 80s. There's a little teaser of it. It's from A24. I think A24 has exceptional taste when it comes to, horror or genre films. And wow, Pearl is great. Love it. I'll probably see it again. So there you go. So go to, what's the website? The website is a24films.com. Just look up X casting call A24 Films. It'll take you to it. I'm going to put this this in the chat.
It looks like it's in their blog there.
Is it in their blog?
I mean, you're on the A24 site right now. Right?
I am on the A24 site.
Yeah,
so it's in their blog. I just posted the direct link in the chat. Hopefully that went through. Did it go through? I don't know if things are working today with StreamYard. My apologies, folks, with the technical error.
It went through.
Okay, cool. But so Maxine is going to be shooting, and it's set in the 80s, and it's the third film in this X trilogy from Ty West. Loved it. We've really gotten, like, between The Black Phone, Barbarian, X, and now Pearl, some really thoughtful horror. I'm not a fan of just gore for gore's sake, which I know, coming from me, kind of weird, but I really like psychological horror. So there you go. We'll go some quick comments here before we talk about The Woman King, which you saw, Alan.
Yes, I did see it.
T-Pack,
I will say I am now more interested in seeing X and Pearl now. So
okay.
Yeah,
There you
I'll
go.
definitely have to do that.
TPAC 28 for 10. No comment. Just send in some monetary love there, and we appreciate it. Alan Love emoji. When? Yeah, when's that Alan Love emoji going up?
Don't look at me.
402 likes. Slap that like button. Oh, Pearl, you
Hey, by the way,
homophobe.
we are 1,500 subscribers away from 50,000.
Yeah, so if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell for notifications. It really helps us. But we're closing in on 50,000. My goal is to get to 100,000 someday. I would love to do that. And we're getting a larger and larger audience every week, and we appreciate you watching.
Oh, wow.
So thank you for that. Latino slant, Polly. Oh, gonna see Pearl tonight with Romy. Yeah, you're gonna love, especially Romy is an actress. That scene in the third act where Mia Goth, Mia Goth is just, and the thing is, here's what sucks. They only recognize good acting for Oscars and awards recognition. They only do that in dramas. They never do it in genre films, not sci-fi, fantasy, or horror. They never do it. They never do that. And it's really, really disheartening.